go back to that last possession. You get the turnover that you want at half court. Are you satisfied with the look Gerald had?
Yeah, again, that play happened pretty fast. And, once we got the steal, our guys were off and running. And, Joe obviously was in there probing. And, we ended up getting a wide open shot there at the end, and a shot that we can make. But that's really not what the game came down to. It's really all about the third quarter. In the third quarter, we turned the ball over probably 6 or 7 times. We were awful to start the third quarter. And that's something that we worked on yesterday, and taking care of the basketball. That's when you can't score unless you get shots at the basket. And we didn't get shots at the basket in the third quarter. We had an awful third quarter, and that really doomed us for the rest of the game.
We've talked to you about third quarters in the past and some of the struggles, but the shots at the basket, you guys were dominating the paint in the first half.
Yeah.
What did you see change?
Well, they got a lot of loose balls. They offensive rebound on us. The areas that we talked about, they got that led to transition baskets when we turned the ball over. So a combination of turnovers, offensive rebounds, fast break points, a lot of what you didn't see in the first half.
Obviously, maybe this is not a new story, like you said. It's come up time and time again. Is there anything to change or try differently to try to change things?
We'll keep searching, but I just know like I told the players, we got to do a better job and take care of the ball. We cannot come out and we got like 3 or 4 quick turnovers in the third quarter. And I told them, we don't have time to stop the game, then let's go back to practice and work on what we worked on, then come back out. We got to get it and make that adjustment in the game and value the basketball more. We just didn't value the ball enough in the third quarter.
Is there any common theme to those turnovers in the third?
Well, kind of the same stuff I've been telling you about. Deflections leads to turnovers. We had an offensive foul, moving screen, and just had too many offensive fouls, period, tonight.
Transition in general, even when it wasn't turnovers, I think they had a couple of baskets or something people made.
Yeah.
What was going on with the transition?
I think the main thing is we're not moving when the ball is in the air. That's something that we talk about. We're ball watching too much. So we got to move a little bit quicker and gain a couple of steps, and we didn't do that tonight.
Avery, Gerald had a really effective first half, but hadn't taken a shot before the final shot at the end. Is it harder to make that shot in that situation if you haven't taken a shot in the second half?
No, obviously, we got a lot of confidence in Gerald. They did a good job of adjusting in the second half. But again, even when we tried to get Gerald the ball, we turned it over. And like I told you, turnovers and interceptions are bad.
I'm mostly bothered by the fact these games are happening at home. You guys are blowing double-digit leads in the second half in your own building. Yeah. And that's something that we're going to have to get corrected. If you'd have told me we give up 92 points, they would shoot 44% from the field, I would have taken it. I thought our defense was respectable, but our offense, because we turned the ball over, put our defense in a bind. I thought we were decent in the first half. We had only given up about 44 points, but the second half, our turnovers put us in a bind.
Avery, was it frustrating to lose that possession on that charge on Deron?
Yeah. And I think we'll all see, based on the new rules, whether it was an offensive foul or whether it was a flop or what it was. So, that's a tough one because, again, we got one-on-one coverage in the post, with a smaller guy, and, that was a tough break for us.
Avery, each time you've gotten to a Knick game, the first one you guys were on a real roll. The second one was kind of down. What is the state of this team heading into that game tomorrow night?
I think the guys are upset, and I think it's got to really hurt a little bit deeper because we can't keep giving up double-digit leads like this. Some on forced errors or unforced errors. We got to do a better job there. We got a 13-point lead. We're at home. We should try to take that from 13 to 20 and value the basketball. So. They came on our home court and got a win, so this will be a great opportunity for us to go play well and try to win a game.
Okay, thank you.
A couple turnovers, careless with the ball, kind of flat, no energy, and let them back in the game. we give a team like that confidence on the offensive end, and it's hard to stop them.
When you look at the pattern of it being in the third quarter, is there something to it? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. Wish I did. We even talked about it. We talked about it a lot. That we got to come out and have a good third quarter, protect the ball, and it's like we come out and do the opposite.
Your thoughts when Gerald shot in the air?
He had a good look, good look. We fought our way back and had a chance to take the win.
Was it frustrating to lose that possession on that charge?
Better, especially because I didn't really think it was enough to be a charge. Yeah. We talked about it, something that we're very conscious of. And maybe because we're so conscious of it, it's kind of a reverse effect. So, for whatever reason, we gotta come out and have their quarters. We have these leads, we book these leads, and a lot of our home losses we've had, 12, 13, 14 points, and then the third quarter just cost us. Yeah, we got to bounce back. This is a tough loss. It shouldn't sit with us well. We really had control of the game and we gave it away. So now we got to come back tomorrow and go across the bridge and work the game.
Deron, whether it's the turnovers or just the dwelling leads or whatever, are these natural growing pains for a team that's still kind of finding its way and getting pieces back in? Or is
Yeah, but this is bad habits, It's a bad habits from, we can't keep giving leads away. We have to be, minimally tougher than that.
The Knicks may be without Carmelo tomorrow. How do you avoid a letdown going into that game?
Well, we know they beat the Heat in Miami without Allen, so we know they're still a good team. They have guys that are going to come in and step up. If he doesn't play, we're going to treat it the same way as if he played, because they're a capable team.
Darren, did the ref explain the offensive foul on you? They explain what they called?
I even asked. Put the ball down the left.
During halftime, do you guys talk about how you guys have to keep a lead or how this happens?
I said that we talked about it today before we came out.
Is there anything that can be changed that you guys are doing, sort of patterns, or?
We just got to come out with more energy, and execute better, keep taking the ball, just more sense of urgency. We can't get satisfied with going up 13, 14 points and expect teams to just lay down with 24 minutes of basketball. That's a lot of time. We saw today.
Does it hurt more these losses are coming at home when you guys feel you should be defending your home court?
Yeah, we've had some tough losses. We've had some bad losses. Like I said, we're forming bad habits, and we got to get out of
those. We forced a turnover, just shot them ball. Had a good look. And then you see it with you make some others, you miss them.
Most of these losses sting, Gerald. At home, you guys have double-digit leads in the second half and can't close them out.
Our losses hurt, regardless of the situation of them. Especially, teams we're supposed to be taking care of and winning. I look back in March and April at these games, and that's when they really show up on a sheet. But losing hurts. Period. At home, on the road, it doesn't matter what it is.
You guys seem to be in a rhythm in the first half. You were getting in the lane, getting open shots outside. What happened in the second half to change that around?
We're trying to figure it out. We don't know. So we got to watch film in the morning and figure out what it is. But we know it has to do with the starters, and we come out with a sense of urgency at the beginning of the game. But we got to carry over for 48 minutes.
Do you feel like it ever becomes something that gets in your head and put too much pressure on yourselves in the third quarter where you're thinking about it?
I don't know. We can say it as much as we want. We say it every game at halftime, but regardless, the results are still the same. We come out and we don't execute. We have silly turnovers, and our defense just lacks. So we got to figure something out. Luckily, we're only 25, 30 games into the season, so we can recover from this, but we got to do it fast.
How do you bounce back tomorrow with the Knicks in their place in the guard?
Just go out and play. We know we got to do to win. We know the crowd's going to be in it. It's going to be exciting. Rivalry game in Madison Square Garden for the first time. So we got to stick to our principles and what I know we got to do. And obviously, you know, depending on the outcome, just have a better third quarter.
Thank you.
Take us back to that last possession, having kind of go back to the Gerald, how do you kind of see the
I just seen that we had got the ball and when Dan kicked it to me up the sideline, I didn't want to take no three, so I was trying to get in the lane. About to make a play, I seen CJ open and he seen Gerald. So I just shot that we take, that Gerald takes every day, just to make it a time.
Not really the story of the game. It was a really tough third quarter. Where did you see things start to unravel there? And, we talked about third quarter struggles before. Where do you think where some of the issues came from?
Third quarter has been our Achilles heel, man. We haven't figured it out. We come in with a lead, entire game. Just coming out of third quarter, it's just energy level. We turn the ball over so much, man. We can't even get into the first play. And now we kind of discombobulated, and one turnover leads to another and another. And it's on us as players, man, because this has been, kind of preparing for us, and we got to get out of here.
Joe, do you think going into the locker room at halftime kind of stunts your rhythm?
No, not at all. I think when we come out, it's just us as players, man. We got to be more attentive to what's going on, and we got to stay with what's working more than anything. I think we have a tendency to kind of get away from what's working or what's worked for us in the first half. It's not good.
Joe, why can't this team keep second half leads, especially at home?
I don't know, man. I've never really seen anything like it. It's just, when you're at home, this is where you're supposed to be the strongest at. And you got to lead. I was just hoping, man, we could just blow a team out, so we can kind of, us as starters, get a rest for tomorrow. But it just seems when we had a lead, when we're up 15, 17, it just seems like the game is never over because we always shoot ourselves in the foot with turnovers. So, man, I'm sure we'll see the film and it's going to be pretty.
What about tomorrow?
They did a great job of staying with it, and we didn't battle back. So,
Avery pointed turnovers obviously being a big issue. He was talking about valuing the ball. Do you feel like there's a lot of complacency with the ball? Do you think you guys just don't have the focus on your taking care of basketball?
I think that we gotta catch the ball and put more of our emphasis on getting our guys off of us and presenting ourselves to the ball as well as passing and getting guys so they can catch it clean. So there's a lot of things, but we got another one tomorrow, so we're gonna put this behind us and get ready for the game.
How about tomorrow night? You like playing the guard?
I like playing at the Garden. It's a great stage, and it's the fans, the New Yorkers, and the tradition, and it's just a great place to play at. So we're looking to go in there and get a win.
How do you expect the fans to treat you tomorrow, based on what's happened in the past?
They love me. The boo is I love you. So it's all good.
Kris, with what you guys have just gone through in the last week, getting Brook back, trying to get back on track, but still kind of struggling, is it hard to go into a game like that that's obviously going to have a lot of hype surrounding it, and obviously they got the best record in the East, to go into it on kind of a down
I
note?
think that kind of game should bring out the best in us and the best of Brook. And, we should, although it's on a back-to-back, we shouldn't have a problem getting out and getting energized to go compete tomorrow.
You feel like you guys are sharp enough, for that challenge right now?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't feel like that, we probably wouldn't go to the game tomorrow. So you'll see us there.
Thank you.
What did you feel like changed there?
You really take care of the ball, and turn it over a lot, and not let a lot of transition buckets run.
Avery had mentioned that as well, and he used the term value the ball quite a bit. Do you feel like it's it's something where, mentally guys are not as engaged when they have the ball, or where do you kind of pinpoint where some
Yeah,
issues
I think we just need to come out more focused in that third quarter, that first 5 minutes, and really go at them.
What about in the paint? You guys certainly dominated them earlier inside second half.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite the same. It was a matter of strength that they were doing because they were able to have an offensive blast.
Yeah. We just didn't really crash defensively. We didn't box out. I gave up a big offensive rebound to Al. A minute and a half, 2 minutes left, and we can't get outworked like that.
Brook, how much does this loss hurt knowing you guys had a double-digit lead at home, second half, and this happened to you guys over and over again,
Right.
seems like?
Yeah, it's rough, and like I said, it's just a matter of coming out focused the first time in the third.
Can you put a finger on why you guys have struggled in the thirds?
Yeah, lack of focus.
What about trying to bounce back tomorrow against the Knicks? I mean, it's a tough game.
It's a good game for us to bounce back. I don't think we're going to have to worry about energy at all. I think we're all excited to play them, and it's going to be a good environment for us.
For you, especially considering this was the last time you guys got to play them.
Yeah, it was fun the first time around. I wanted to be out there on the court the second time, so this is a big game for me personally. I love playing against Tyson. He's a good challenge for me. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.